Welcome to Piscataway, New Jersey. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down the sidelines.
Guys, checking in with Coach McGuire before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing. And he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes onto the field for the first time today. A fascinating backdrop for this playoff game. One team making it despite stumbling a few times. You know what the chorus of critics said? No way they belong in here. They push that aside, ready to make a statement, Joe, as they begin a playoff run.
You've got to take that criticism and use it to your advantage and go out there and realize that as a team, the only thing that you have complete control over is your own effort level. And if they can go out there and execute at a level that we've seen them execute in their wins, they've got a great chance to win today.
Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
It's a shotgun run call. Good enough for first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Hammond. Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
A draw to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's sticky. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The regular Scarlet Knights offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. As they make their playoff debut, it's a new experience for most of this roster because they did not make the playoff a year ago. So how will they handle the pressure, the different level of intensity we see in these CFP games, Joel?
I think that the challenge is trying to make this just another game. It's way easier said than done. Obviously, you're going to feel the enormity and the size and the scope of a playoff game, but the quicker you can get this down to just the details of executing your offense or defense, the better. The team that does that today is going to have the most success, there's no doubt.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Change of direction. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but forced down. The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Texas Tech on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've got first and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They call the counter run here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Scanning the field. It's Hammond coming after him. And that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Kicked it too far, it lands in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long at 22. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Pulls it in, it's Dickey. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Red Raiders head coach told me their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
To throw, it's Hammond. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A deep shot for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The linebacker shifting around now. The back's got it on a counter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. With the catch, it's Carter. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 with a 6-yard completion. Trying to find room. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Here comes the rush. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Carter. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's Texas Tech on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Now they'll run a draw play, and he'll be brought down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Third down coming up after that running play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it on the move. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's fourth down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So second down after the incompletion. Working clock with the ground game. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now the Scarlet Knights, all time, they're first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now Rutgers will spend their second timeout. We've got 1 more timeout to use now.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, That is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And the pressure's on. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They continue to roll up the score. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wonder, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here comes the pressure. Took contact on the throw. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joe, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year, but again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to